something, you go get it yourself.
Sent out on a lot of peculiar details by a lot of peculiar captains. The first time I ever been sent out to hunt jackrabbits.
Well, that's better than hunting Indians. And it ain't only jackrabbits. Now, Doc Paul said we was to kill and bring back any animal looked like maybe it was mad.
You ever see any animal looked happy? I mean, downright busting out happy?
Well, no, I ain't ever looked a jackrabbit or a coyote right square in the eye, at least while it was still living.
Yeah. Ain't gonna win no medals, that's for sure. Hunting gophers and ornery chipmunks. Hey, besides, it's cost me a lot of money. I could have probably got me a big poker game down at the cantina.
Look, that reminds me, Barton. You're into me pretty deep, and I need the money. Now, today's payday, so we better settle up when we get back to the fort.
Oh, now, hold on, Mills. That'd take every bit of my pay.
Take more than that. But I'll take it for a start. Look, I got a kid brother I'm trying to put through college.
You know I got a system. It's gonna pay off in the long haul, but sometimes you got to ride out these little losing streaks.
You got a permanent losing streak, and I'm tired of supporting it. I just want what you owe me.
There's a big game tonight, and I got to get into it. It's a chance to make a real killing. And I feel a real lucky streak coming on.
Look, you're not getting into a game tonight. No, I don't want to go to the captain about this.
All right. I'll settle up with you.
Good.
Hey, you must have picked up quite a bundle this past month.
About 300. Not counting what you was light. I guess I was just lucky.
You were luck in my system, I'd be a millionaire.
Hey, Bart, a white wolf. Now, there's a beauty for Doc Paul. And we can get a good price for that pelt besides.
Hey, Mills.
Oh!
Paid in full. Sam. Come here, boy. Sam. Come here, boy. Come here, Sam. 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 Come here, Sam. Sam.
You look like your breakfast gave you a run for your money. Come on, Sam, let's get back to the fort. You been keeping company with the skunk?
Here you are, Mrs. Kirgo. I think that's everything. Thank you.
Emrado!
Something I picked up for you.
Gee, thanks. Sure is pretty. What is it?
Oh, it's a piece of petrified wood. It used to be a tree maybe 1,000,000 years ago.
A million years?
Well, you know, give or take a year or so. I got something else for you, too.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, that's okay.
Welcome back, Hondo. You gonna stay around for a while?
I'd like to.
Good.
It depends on Richards, but...
We've always said Sam doesn't like to be petted or played with. You better go wash the jam off your face.
Don't have to. Sam already did it. Besides, I have lots to ask Emrado about this piece of wood. And about Toro and Apaches.
There's plenty of time later, I guess.
Right, Emrado.
He's so easy to handle when you're around.
Come on, Sam, let's go.
Looks like that beats me.
Pair of sevens, king high.
That beats me.
There, sevens, ace high.
I sure can't figure it. According to my system, I should have started winning again yesterday. See, the odds say if you stand pat with a pair of sevens or better, and there ain't much on the table.
Great system you got there, Barton. Just keep it up, and I'll have me a roll as big as a wagon hut.
It works. You've seen it work, haven't you, Willie?
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Barton. One time here last winter for 3 days hand running, couldn't hardly nobody beat your system.
That's right.
Must be a wintertime system.
I spent a long time figuring it out. It's gonna pay off in the long haul.
Yeah, if you live to a ripe old age.
You're a born loser, Barton.
It'll work, Levo. Just got to sweat out a few losing streaks, that's all.
I gave that up long ago.
Reminds me of the time I was playing out in bivouac with this young lieutenant. We didn't have no money, so we was playing for buttons. First hand, I cut all the buttons off this young Louis jacket. Second hand, I took them all off his shirt. Third hand, his pants dropped. And there he was in nothing but his polka dot drawers.
Yeah, Pierre. Shut up, Sam. Get out of here, Sam.
Sure can't figure that. I always been real friendly with old Sam there.
Well, I can't figure it either. You don't bother him, and he don't bother you.
Maybe he's coming down with something.
We had another dog go mad here yesterday, Hondo. Had to shoot him.
Doc Paul's got men out hunting wild animals that look mad. Says there's some kind of an epidemic going around, maybe.
Yeah, hydrophobia.
Sure hope Sam hasn't got it. Of course, it's kind of hard to understand why he jumped on me that way for no good reason.
Hondo, maybe you ought to take the dog outside.
Put a head on it.
Bar's no place for a dog. Besides, he looks like he's coming down with something.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, wait a minute, men. Sam didn't take a chunk out of me. No harm done. But maybe you ought to take him out of here anyway, Hondo.
Look, mister, a dog don't catch a disease by just breathing desert air.
Hondo, Sam runs loose. He hunts and kills wild animals. How do you know he didn't get it from one of them?
Same as I know you didn't, even if you're foaming at the mouth.
It's no joke, mister. The sickness is going around.
Get him out of here, Hondo. Sawyer's right. He come in here snapping and growling for no reason.
Come on, Sam, let's get out of here. If there's anything around here, this is where you'll get it.
Sure hope they don't have to put old Sam away.
Hey, Hondo! By golly, it's good to see you. I ain't had nobody to belly up to the bar with since you've been off visiting Vitoro. Hey, Hondo, you didn't bring me none of that Apache tizzwin, did you?
No.
No, well, that don't make no mind. Beer'll do just as good. What's the matter with you, Sam? I'm only asking Hondo here to stake me to a little beer to wet my whistle. Sam, what's bothering you? That there's Trooper Mills's horse. Mills is a friend of yours, ain't he?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, Apaches never got him anyway.
If they got the rider, it seems like they'd want the horse.
You know there weren't no sign of Indians and nobody else where we picked this animal up. Oh, that trail dust just about got me stopped up.
How come that trail dust never bothers your talking then?
Hondo, you know, I never could figure out how you can just stand there. Just stand there when there's a whole saloon full of conversation juice right beside you. Hey, Hondo, did you hear about the hydrophobia scare? Yeah. They sent me and about a dozen other fellas out to round up some animals for old Doc Paul to work on. Well, game was scarce, so we split up, and that's when we found his horse here.
You know, it seems like Sam has got something against Barton.
I sure wouldn't know why. Well, Barton, he's everybody's pigeon. You need $5, all you gotta do is play him a hand of poker.
Maybe Sam ought to play him a game of poker.
We followed the trail up into the rocks, then I lost it. We never did see no sign of Trooper Mills.
Barton, you were the last one to see him. Yes, sir. Guess I was. I took off after Coyote, and he lit out in another direction. Never saw hide nor hair of him again.
Apaches, Mr. Baker?
Oh, no. No Apache'd ever let a loose horse get away from him if he had to run him down on foot.
Buffalo's right, sir. The Indians count their wealth in horses. Besides, Mills is too smart to get himself killed or hurt.
Meaning what?
Captain, Mills is my friend. I don't want to speak out against him.
I want an answer, Corporal.
Well, sir, it's just that he kept saying about how he was fed up with Army life.
Every soldier says that at one time or another.
That's what I figured, sir. So I didn't pay no attention when he bragged about how he had a foolproof scheme to desert and he wanted me to go along.
You should have reported that to me.
Well, sir, if I reported every man who says he'd like to run off, I'd be keeping you company regular.
Captain, I don't believe Mills deserted.
He's been in trouble before, you know that.
I know that, and it didn't amount to anything.
So you said at the time.
Well, we proved that at the time.
Nevertheless, his record is spotty and inconsistent.
Now, Captain, you know that if a fellow was going to try and desert in this country, he wouldn't try on foot.
His plan was to make everybody think he was killed. His horse wandering loose in the desert would be proof. By the time anybody found the horse, he'd be long gone. He figures just too much desert for us to waste time looking for him.
Well, a deserter would keep his horse, that's for sure.
Well, sure. Mills said he knew a place where he could get another one. Sure hate to be talking like this.
But you are, huh?
Meet me in the cantina, Hondo?
No.
Well, I guess I got a scratch for my own beer, then.
Sergeant, take a patrol, look for Mills. He might have fallen off his horse, be lying hurt out there somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Well?
He may be hurt, or he may have deserted. This time I think you're wrong.
Maybe. I've been wrong before.
Come on, Johnny. Now, put the peas in the pan and the pods in the bag. All right?
Peas in the pan and the pods in the bag. Hello, Sam. Better go lay down. Go lay down.
Miss Dow? I'd like to buy a pack of playing cards.
Oh, they're in the back. I'll get the ladder.
No need to do that. I'll be more than happy to get them down for you.
Oh, that's kind.
How'd you get up there?
Get him, Sam.
Sam bite you?
No, it was a white wolf that bit John.
What happened?
Johnny got bit. Hondo said it was a white wolf.
A white wolf? Nothing. It was his dog. Look at him.
Shut up, Sam. Out there's a bite, all right. Of course, there's no way to tell who did it. Wolf or a dog.
Dog bite. Sam's bite.
Angie's just stunned. Better get him inside and put him to bed. Get a doctor.
I'll take him.
Did you see the white wolf, Mrs. Dow?
All I saw was Sam.
Sure hate to think old Sam's got hydrophobia. Of course, after the way he snapped at me down at the cantina. Now this.
Hondo, you gotta kill that dog. Right now.
Hey, Hondo. I don't like to see a dog go mad. I like animals. But I like kids more.
I got 4 kids, and they gotta be protected.
Yeah, why don't you try feeding them sometime instead of supporting a saloon?
Don't try and change the issue, Hondo. You gonna shoot that hound or not?
Abel's right. He should be killed. He's mad. Shoot him before he bites somebody else.
Look, it was a white wolf that bit Johnny, and I was here to see it.
Your saddle's slipping, mister. Sam bit him. Now, if you're not gonna kill that dog, I'll do it for you. Barton, give me your gun.
Look, Label, nobody's gonna kill that dog. I told you men the truth.
There isn't any white wolf. You're a liar.
Mister, you better think before you use that word again.
Now, hold on, men. Hold on. Maybe Hondo's right. Maybe he can show us that white wolf.
I ain't gonna sit around here and wait while he maybe tracks down some white wolf. Only a mad dog could chew a boy's arm up that way. I don't want him attacking the rest of our children.
I know how you feel, Liebel. Kids are helpless.
Let's get him!
Beat it, Sam. You men better cool off a little bit. I'll take care of Sam.
Can't stay in there forever.
What was the shooting about?
Hondo, sir. His dog's gone mad. We tried to take the animal, he fired at us.
He didn't shoot at us. He shot over our heads. Sam bit little Johnny. He's got hydrophobia. Ah, what are you talking about? If Sam's got hydrophobia, Hondo'll be the first one to do something about it.
Well, maybe Hondo's got hydrophobia the way he's been acting.
You got something there, Lieber?
What are you talking
All right, hold it down. Hold it down! Mr. Lane,
I can hear you, Captain.
bring that dog out.
I'm not handing the dog over to that mob.
Then hand him over to me. I'm an officer in the United States Army, Mr. Lane, not the leader of a mob. I won't tolerate lawlessness from you or these people. If that dog attacked Johnny, he's gonna have to be destroyed. If not, he won't be harmed. Think it over.
Sam? Now, I know you don't like being handled. Oh, I don't see any bites or scratches from that wolf. You're all right. I wonder how Johnny's doing.
I'm worried about him. He's still unconscious.
Well, that was a blessing while I was cauterizing the wound. He's slightly in shock. The rest will be good for him.
That cauterization, will it keep him from having hydrophobia?
Well, it will help, but to be quite honest, I can't tell you exactly until I examine the dog.
Mr. Lane, I've got better things to do than stand here and argue with you about a dog.
Then go do them.
This is an order. Do you realize the consequences of what you're doing?
Captain, I don't care about any consequences. Just don't you or anybody else try to come through that door. Sam, you couldn't have run us into a tighter trap than if you planned it like a second lieutenant. I know how you feel. I don't like it any more than you do, but the only way out is the way we came in.
How's the boy?
Well, he's conscious. Is the dog still in there?
Yes.
Please, I would like to examine the dog because I must conclude whether he is rabid or not.
The door is barred from the inside, and Mr. Lane doesn't make idle threats.
I'm going to tell you something else about that ringtail Siwash in there, Captain. If he says something, you can just about bank on it. Now, this white wolf, Johnny must have seen what bit him, and if he did, he could tell us whether it was Sam or the wolf. Now...
An excellent idea, Mr. Baker. Can we talk to the boy?
Yes, of course.
Sam would never bite me. It was a wolf, I tell you, it was a wolf. Besides, you said Emperado saw it. So did I.
I admire your loyalty, Johnny. But it's important that you tell us the truth.
I am telling the truth. Sam's a good dog.
Johnny, we dogs, they're all good, eh? But sometimes they get a sickness.
I don't care what anybody says. It was a wolf.
Sure it was a wolf, Johnny. You and me know that, don't we? A big, black wolf.
Yeah, Buffalo. It was black and as big as a bear. He'd come at me and he... What is it?
Hondo said it was a white wolf, Johnny.
Well, look sharp, folks. Give me some room. Give me some room. Watch the Lord.
Now, wait a minute, men. You smash that door down, there's liable to be some shooting.
Yeah, we shoot the dog.
And maybe Hondo will shoot one of you first. He's pretty riled up. Now, let me try talking to him just once more.
It ain't gonna do you any good, Barton.
We'll see. Hondo, you ain't being reasonable. We know how you feel about that dog. Hardest thing in the world is for a man to shoot his own dog. And we won't ask you to do it. I'll take him outside the fort someplace, and it'll be quick and painless.
And what do you think we ought to do now?
I guess there's nothing to do but smash that door down.
Now you're talking sense.
Hold it! Hold it! Get that thing out of here.
We've got a right to protect our families.
Sir, I've tried to reason with Hondo, but the longer we wait to get that dog, the tougher it's gonna be.
That decision's my responsibility, not this mob's. Get that thing out of here!
Monsieur le Capitaine, excuse me, Caporal. This Hondo is usually a reasonable man, no?
No. Well, yes and no.
Well, then at least permit me to speak to him, huh? Monsieur Hondo, it is Dr. Paul.
How's Johnny, Doc?
That is what I wanted to talk to you about. But in order to understand each other, reasonable men should not keep a door between them.
All right. Let's reason together. Just the three of us. You, me, and Sam.
Barton, get this mob out of here.
Yes, sir. All right, let's move along.
I'll put 2 men on guard, and I'll be in my office.
be ugly, Doc, but that's about all. He's healthy.
Monsieur Hondo, this hydrophobia, or rabies as we call it, is a very strange disease. One moment the dog appears to be perfectly healthy, and the next moment he spreads death. Now, I was fortunate enough to study in Paris under Dr. Louis Pasteur, and he has discovered a cure.
For people or dogs?
Oh, no, for people like young Johnny. But the cure must be started within 24 hours, otherwise the boy will die.
Why don't you go ahead and treat him?
Because the cure takes 21 days, each day one of considerable pain. Now, it is possible we could avoid giving the injections to Johnny and save him a great deal of suffering.
Well, how do we do that?
If you will permit me to examine Sam and make sure there is no sign of infection.
Yeah, all right.
No. The examination must be made of his brain.
Brain? You mean you'll have to kill him? Now, look, Doc, if there's something wrong with this dog, he'd be biting anybody and everybody, right?
Probably.
Well, he's not biting me, or he's not biting you.
Well, that is curious, yes, but...
Look, Doc, we're just wasting our time looking at this dog. We gotta find out if that white wolf has got hydrophobia, because he's the one that bit Johnny.
Yes, if there is a wolf.
Now, look, Doc, I'll make you a deal. You give me 20 hours to find that white wolf. If I'm not back by then, the dog's all yours.
That's very fair. I will ask Captain Richards to give you 20 hours.
All right.
And, Monsieur Hondo, it is my sincere hope that this white wolf is not a phantom of your mind.
And if the Apaches had lost a feather in this area, my patrol would have found it. So if Mills didn't have a horse catched away, he must have used wings.
Mr. Lane was wrong. Mills did desert. We'll find him, Mr. Baker. We have to scour every inch of that desert. I want him brought back. Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
You find Mr. Lane reasonable, Doctor?
Monsieur le Capitaine, I have a request for Monsieur Hondo, that he be permitted to search for the wolf.
You tell him to turn over that dog and he can do anything he likes. If not, I'll use force.
Captain, you try taking Sam away from Hondo, there's going to be a lot more folks in this port need a doctor or an undertaker.
No, the dog will be left locked in the shed. And if Hondo is not back in 20 hours, I have his permission to take the animal.
Look, Captain, if you're planning on leading a detail out to search for Mills, you don't want Hondo on your back. He'll keep his word.
I'll talk to him.
Mr. Lane, you've got 20 hours to find that phantom white wolf of yours. Come on out. The dog will be protected.
Do I have your word on that?
You have my word.
Okay, Captain.
I thought I told you to get these men out of here.
Yes, sir. We're just worried about poor old Sam.
See if there's a padlock put in that door.
Yes, sir.
I'll find him, Sam. I'd like to get a couple pounds of fresh meat.
It's for wolf bait. Reckon that meat's going to help you find that critter?
Oh, I figure if I don't find him, maybe he'll find me.
Well, I tell you what, I got to lead a patrol out to try and find that Trooper Mills. I'll keep an eye skinned for that white wolf of yours.
Thank you. Thanks, Angie. I'll see you later. Say hello to Johnny for me.
Hondo? Hondo, I didn't see a white wolf. Well, I hope you understand. When I saw Johnny lying on the ground with Sam over him...
I understand. At the time, nothing or nobody meant anything to you except your son. Well, Angie, Johnny means a lot to me, too. hope you believe that.
Leading another patrol out after Mills. If it was me, I'd turn some bloodhounds loose after him.
They wouldn't find him any more than you did.
Maybe a lot easier to find than a white wolf.
Hondo can track bees in a blizzard. He'll find them.
Willie, the Lord poured your brains in with a teaspoon and somebody joggled his arm. There ain't no white wolf.
Somebody ought to do something about Hondo's dog.
They will, in less than 20 hours. I was using my system one time down in Texas. 3 hands in a row, I stood pat on a little pair of 8s.
Well, I got the best system of all. It's called luck.
Yeah? Well, I'm betting $20 right now that things are gonna go my way.
He's loose! The mad dog busted loose!
There goes the dog. Get him!
Mount up, we gotta get that dog for sure now.
He's out of the fort. Let him go.
What about the rest of you?
Not me.
Not me, boy.
Sarge?
We got no orders to leave the fort.
We got no orders not to either. Besides, he might come right back here and chew somebody up. Come on. There he goes. Let's go. We're almost up to him. Let's go.
Lebo was right. Ain't no sense in chasing that dog. He'd be in Mexico before we run him down.
Look, we got to get that dog.
Besides, if he's got hydrophobia, he'll die out here anyway.
Well, I'm gonna make sure.
So you busted out. Well, you probably got half the fort on your tail. Try sleet ahead, not back, Sam. I got no time to argue with you. There's nothing back there. We gotta catch that Lobo. What is it, Sam? What do you got? What is it? What do you got? I get it, Sam. You've been here before. Well, Sam, we better get him back to the fort. Get away, Sam.
Hondo, drop it.
I figured it might be you, Barton. So Sam saw you kill Mills here and bury him, huh?
Always liked old Sam, up until then.
This is 1,000,000 years old. Did you know that? It's called petrified wood. Boy, is it old. And this is a whistle.
Sam, get off of that bed. Come on, Sam, get out of here. How do you feel, Johnny?
Just fine. Well, when can we go out and find some of this old wood?
Well, just as soon as Doc Paul says so. You need some rest, all right? I'll see you later. Don't let that dog back in here.
Sitting on the horse in the middle of this track, I could see way off down there's this little old engine coming on a tiny little burro. And right behind him is this big fat lady, I guess it's his wife. She's riding a tall horse. Well, she gets up just there to... Hey, Hondo, that's pretty darn good news, though, Doc Paul hung on us, huh? I think we ought to celebrate finding out that white wolf don't have no hydrophobia.
Yeah, well, what sort of celebrating did you have in mind?
But I had in mind starting at the cantina.
That's what I figured you figured. I'll be there just to give yourself a head start.
Oh, I like that head start.
Hondo, I want to apologize to you and Sam.
Save it, Angie. Sam gets kind of nervous about apologies anyway.
Mr. Lane. The sergeant said you wanted to see me.
Yeah?
Can I do something for you?
Well, you can do about $5 worth for me.
$5 worth of what?
Well, isn't that what the Army pays for the bounty on wolf pelts?
Oh, bounty is paid after the necessary forms are filled out. In triplicate.
Yeah.
Bring them to me for my signature, then draw the money from payroll. Mrs. Dow is very happy to hear about Johnny.
Thank you, Captain.
Will you give him my best?
Good day.
Hondo, thanks.
You know, Sam, I'm going to spend that $5 on a steak yay thick for me. You go find yourself a fat sage hen or a jackrabbit.
Open the gate!